Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Seasons with the OASIS Challenge and Eve Eureka, who is currently desperately trying to save our strawberries! Some of our very first strawberries that we have ever grown, and we've got some crocuses over here. And you know, I was actually admiring the fact that at first, when I'm kind of like up at vulture eyes view, way up above the lot, it doesn't really feel like we're getting a lot done when it comes to restoring the oasis and just filling it with so many different plants. But when we're down here, it actually looks pretty nice. You can see where we have planted different plants and have spread the oasis's little rejuvenating power and have patches of grass as a result. And it has quite the nice look to it, Eve. Good job. No wonder everybody, including a fisherman with quite an interesting appearance, is wandering by to check out the oasis. Hopefully they won't be too alarmed because we lost our tree. We lost our tree! We just have a house on stilts. I need to get my tree back, but it cost about 350 simoleons. So in just a second here, Eve, I'm gonna need you to actually come down and harvest all so that I can, and it's also the last day of spring, by the way. Last day of spring. Tomorrow is going to be the first day of summer. There's a huge heat wave predicted for next week. So I'm really hoping that Eve will be able to gather up all of the last spring plants, and then we'll be able to eventually afford a greenhouse so that we can start making a nice little set of greenhouses that we'll be able to put the flowers and the fruits into, but we'll talk about that in just a second. The tree for our tree house actually disappeared in the amazing live stream that we had a couple nights ago. It was so much fun. I had a great time with you guys yet again. If you haven't seen it, basically we had Eve celebrate Love Day in the park, and she actually built up a relationship with the flower bunny. They're now lovebirds. They have bonded over their love of flowers. They have bonded over the fact that they really love being in the outdoors and exchanging seeds. So it's quite the adorable little romance, and it's really more just like super sweet and flower exchanges more than anything. Eve gave the flower bunny a ton of daisies. The flower bunny gave us a ton of roses. We actually turned those daisies and roses into a beautiful flower bouquet right over here. If I can ever get inside the house. Sorry about that. It's really hard to get in my house, okay? There we go. But we turned it into this beautiful flower bouquet because Eve has now gotten up to level 3 of the flower arranging skill. And so she made a rose and daisy bouquet. I think it's called something like speckled pink. I love the names for all of the different bouquet mixes. And we put it on our desk upstairs. So Eve can actually come up here. It's poor quality. It's probably going to go bad pretty soon, but it's in pristine condition right now. But so we can always remember that special day with the flower bunny. If their relationship progresses further, we're gonna have to see. But we had that really fun love day. We planted a few more of the seeds. We named our gnomes, just to summarize real quickly what we did in a couple hours. And the gnomes from Gnomes Day stay. If you appease them, they will actually stay on your lot. So we decided to keep them instead of selling them. And we'll sell duplicates if we have duplicates in the future, but we'll keep one of each. And we named them. We have Bluebell, Rosie, and Begonia, and apparently you can build up like little relationships with them, which I'm not sure would exactly like what would happen if you did that, but they left us so many seeds that we are actually like halfway through with our goal of gathering up all of the different plants. Like we have, let's see, let's scroll up here. 17 out of 32 plus 5. That's such a weird way to do things. I guess 17 out of 37, so we only need 20 more plants from around the different worlds in order to complete every single one of the gardening things we need. And we're also trying to have Eve gather up enough skill that she'll be able to be promoted to the top of the botany career, so we can see what that's all about. But yeah, the gnomes came, they left us tons of seeds because we did great with Gnomes Day, and we decided that they are the slayers, the vanquishers, the battlers of lawnmowers, and the more dainty a gnome's name, the more powerful a warrior they are. That was a really hilarious part of our stream. I highly recommend it. I'm looking forward to adding more gnomish warriors into our yard in the future. So we'll have to see if we get a Gnomes Day just popping up randomly. Also, we added a squirrel, which was kind of a little bit of a leap. It was supposed to come out of the tree because Soot chased it out of the tree, and it decided it wanted to play with Soot. But the goal is that Soot, who has felt pretty lonely lately, can now have a new friend. So I'm going to send the squirrel down here. And then we're going to see if Soot and the squirrel can kind of be each other's play companions, because I felt very guilty about how little attention we're able to give a very, very attention-hungry puppy like Soot. Though, hang on a second. I think we have a miracle. He's actually clean. He is actually clean for once. I cannot believe that. Oh my goodness. He is always a mess. But yes, we have a squirrel. It is using Caltron's amazing modded animal custom content so that it has a little squirrel tail. We've got a little squirrel set of ears. We've got little squirrely fingers. Normally this would be a cat, but so it's going to behave like a cat for the most part, but we're going to call it a squirrel and hopefully have a good time with it. And hopefully the squirrel and Soot will be able to become really good friends. Like, they can pet talk to each other. They can play, which is just hostile chase right now. They can wander. I guess they can watch. I'm going to make them pet talk to each other because we're going to have a chatty squirrel is my goal. Oh no, and Eve! Okay, well, Eve did harass the bees on her own yesterday because she was feeling pretty playful, and apparently that means we're gonna go and harass squirrels or harass bees. So I don't feel bad for her getting attacked by bees at the moment. All right, so it looks like we harvested everything up, which is good. Last day of spring. I wanted to make sure we had that done. We need some money. We also might want to do some wild harvest in a second here. We need money, we need a whole bunch of other things, but let's have her come over and serve a fox BLT. Well, we don't really have the food for that. Let's do tofu tacos. Or maybe a grilled cheese. That's vegetarian safe. That sounds like an Eve food. We'll let her go make a grilled cheese, and let's see if the animals will get a chance to play with each other. All right, come on, Soot. Your squirrel friend. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. So we're going to say we have a really gigantic chattery squirrel. Hey, play nicely. Hopefully they can build up their relationship to each other. Oh my gosh. Now he's angry. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh my goodness. This is not what I wanted at all. Okay, hopefully they can play nicely with one another at some point. It doesn't look like his affection's going up just yet. Can we pet talk and like become friends? Please, that's really what I wanted. I have a very angry squirrel right now. Oh look, but the play did go up because of the chasing, so the affection didn't go up. And I might have to make them become friends by encouraging them to play nicely. Look, the affection is going up! It's working! It's working! It needs some changes. I need to make them happily play with each other. But it is working, where the affection actually did go up a little bit because Soot got to play with the squirrel. So that makes me pretty happy. All right, I really need a greenhouse, but I really need my tree back. So is there anything? Hurry and make the BLT, my dear Eve. She actually put on her work clothes for once today. And is there anything I can sell in abundance of? The thing is, we kind of need almost everything we got. Oh, and today we definitely need to get a ton of the cuttings. So we want to go around and we really want to collect up a ton of garden cuttings so that we can make some spliced plants during all of the seasons. I guess that doesn't matter if we get a greenhouse up and going, but it just, I feel like Acorn's a playful pet. Yay! So Acorn is having a good time. I just feel like we're so behind on everything. All right, well, I could sell those. I still don't have enough money for my tree. Can I breed the frogs again? Okay, good. The frogs can be bred again. Yes! Good frogs! Okay, and now I have enough money so that I can get my tree back. So let's do that really quickly, because that was really awkward to just lose my tree out of the blue like that. But it does look like our squirrel can now be a little friend for Soot, and I think that'll be kind of fun because I felt really bad for Soot that I just haven't had as much time as I should to be able to play with him and run around with him. There's the gnarled oak tree. Wow, I guess there's two of them now. All right, let's see. And then I think this went like right here. Yes. No. Okay, let's back up a little bit. I'm gonna need the vulture eye view again in order to see how I want to angle this. Treehouse, were you twice as big, maybe? Were you set over here, maybe? Huh. Alright, come on, treehouse. We've got this. We can do this together. Maybe it was like this big. And no, maybe, well, actually, I mean, maybe it was. I'm gonna put it right there. Now it happens. Okay. Does it come up into the house at all? Tree houses are actually a lot harder to like live inside than I anticipated because you can hardly see. But I have my treehouse back, and now we have, look at that, the light has totally changed with the windows so that we have a, sort of this rippled pattern. That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can live with that. It's gonna be a little difficult, but I can live with that. Oh, and the romance festival is on. Oh, that's so fitting because it was Love Day yesterday. But we're gonna have Eve come down. I guess we don't need to get a bunch of cuttings because I just need to get a greenhouse built. But it looks like Soot is finally getting a chance to like investigate. Yeah, his playfulness has gone up. Yay! Okay. So, and our squirrel, by the way, has this special outdoor litter box so that we don't have to worry about like having a litter box to clean up for a cat. There we go. And yeah, Soot does need some one-on-one though. It looks like his affection just drops like a rock so fast. I've never really had a pet in The Sims 4 where the affection just nosedives that quickly. Aww. Hey, I met this person online and they want to meet me at the romance festival. Will you come with me in case they turn out to be a crazy person? Summer, I would, because that's really serious. Like, oh my gosh. But the thing is, I have a lot of work to do on the Oasis. I appreciate your name and everything being very relevant to our interest, considering it's seasons and all, but still. Eve, for crying out loud. Okay, I'm going to put that away for her. All right, let's put the food away. Let's see, put away, and then let's have Eve go down and use the restroom. And what to do today? I really want to get a little greenhouse up. I feel like that's going to be one of the most important things to do, but I really feel like I've been neglecting Soot. I really hope. Okay, the squirrel is angry, so I might need to reevaluate this. But Soot's having kind of a good time. Yeah, that's so confusing, but Soot is having kind of a good time. All right, Eve, are you gonna seriously potty wobble all the way out to the bathroom? She is. That's okay. And you know what? Eve does need to have a little bit of fun. So, oh, and here comes Soot. So let's come over and let us go ahead and hug Soot because he is like desperately wanting to play with us. No, don't swim laps, you silly woman. Go and play with Soot because I feel badly we have ignored your dog. This is kind of like a roots to riches challenge because it is so hard to get anything done when I have no money. And you don't exactly earn a lot of money right away as a botanist because you earn like 23 an hour, which is not a lot in the sim world. Not a lot at all. Soot, let's actually go ahead and pet care, friendly. I think he just wants to like play, like pet. And then maybe we can go ahead and we'll talk to him. There we go. We could practice singing in front of him. Oh my gosh. Let's get to know him a little bit. He really wishes there was a storm. Soot loves the rain, and we have not had rain for a long time. Alright, there we go. And we'll play with him a little bit. In the outhouse, apparently, because that's just where he's come. Whoa, and then the squirrel ran in really quickly. Let me see if that helps Soot out a little bit. Oh, there we go. So he's having a much better time. All right, I feel a lot better. Let's come out here. Hopefully he'll follow us. We need to train him. He's stubborn, so he takes forever and a day to learn anything. But we need to train him to use the outside as a potty. There we go. He should be good now. Don't go inside. No. That's literally the last thing I wanted. Okay, can I call him over? Okay. There we go. He came out. Quickly, quickly. We've got to train him. Quickly. Ask to go potty. All right. Hold still, Soot. Oh my gosh, he is as fast as that squirrel. I think he was off to go play with the squirrel. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll come over and we will vanish into thin air. What was that, Eve? Ask him to go potty, please. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. Okay, I'll have to report that as a bug. She does not. Oh, okay then. Eve has developed. I've been dying to work out. Oh my gosh, Summer really wants to hang out with us. And that's really sweet and all. Yes, he has learned to pee outside. Oh, that's just a miracle. All right, and then let's go ahead and we are going to tell him to be nice to Acorn. They're developing some sort of a relationship. Oh, thank you, Soot. I actually needed that. There we go. Be nice to the squirrel. There. All right. I feel like we're making a little bit of progress. All right, let's harvest all on the bluebells. And yeah, so I think our first greenhouse is going to be one of my first goals. So we're probably going to want to make a little money. Let's come over, apply the mite treatment for the poor bees. And then I wonder if I can go ahead and collect the honey. Let's try bonding with them. Because I feel badly that she teased them a little bit ago. Oh, that's a huge swarm. That is one gigantic swarm. So it's like nervously watching us. Look at him. What are you doing, buddy? Now what's wrong? He's uncomfortable for some reason. That's so odd. All right, let's go ahead and collect the honey though. And I've not done that yet, so I'm really curious. Oh, that's so cool. Eve, look at you. Well, we've got to figure out how to live off this land somehow and turn it from an empty area, a barren plot of land, into a really fantastic scientific establishment. So hopefully we'll get there. All right, let's see. What was the honey like? Oh, that was 4 honey. Oh my gosh. All right. So it's poor quality honey, but it's worth 18 a piece. And there's actually something special that you can cook it into. But I don't think Eve actually... Oh, cook pet recipe. I haven't seen that in a while. Okay, I might have to do that. There's something special. But yeah, Eve hasn't learned, pretty darn sure, how to cook that special thing. Let me see if I can find it. There it is! Oh my gosh, she can make it! It's a honey cake! You can make a honey cake, you guys. We might have to make a honey cake and like eat off of that because that sounds amazing. So we'll work on that later. Alright, my plants are sprouting up weeds. Let's go ahead and weed them. Hire professional. You are a professional gardener. Don't hire anyone else to do your dirty work. And she's about to level up again. It appears that Acorn... Oh, Acorn's yelling. Just like the squirrels in my real life, Acorn is yelling in front of the feeder for a little bit of food. But good, so Acorn seems to be adjusting. Let's see, every 6 hours? No, we probably need every 3 hours on this. So we'll go ahead and fill it. But Acorn seems to be adjusting to being a member of the family now. Let's spray for bugs. Have we almost leveled up? Oh, we're so close to leveling up in the garden skull. Can we research? Oh, I don't think we've researched this plant, the snapdragon, yet, have we? Let me go ahead and check our notebook. Everything. Nope, we haven't researched the snapdragon, so we'll level up by researching this. Yes! All right, Eve is becoming a true agriculturalist and is now able to weed plants in a larger area. Okay, hopefully that'll work out well for us. The squirrel is chasing its tail. That's adorable. And that's actually the last day of spring, which is sort of surreal to think about. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. We'll harvest all. And then I also want to weed all and water all to take care of everything. And then what does Eve need to do? We just need to evolve one more plant. So if one more of these guys... Come on. Oh my gosh. Soot! Soot, calm down! Soot, I know you want a little attention. I'm a little bit busy at the moment. We're trying to do some research. Oh my gosh, Soot. Please go play. Please go play. You're like, you're pretty fine too. I don't know why you say you're uncomfortable. Summer! Oh my gosh, no! Please, take a hint. I'm very busy right now. Oh my goodness, I have no idea what we're going to be able to do. Soot! Soot, no! This is ridiculous. He's just going to follow us around at this point. Oh boy. What was that? She did the thing again. Oh my gosh, what is this? Like, when did she get this machine? Is she supposed to have this machine yet? Like, this is what she uses as a weeder now instead of yanking them up on her own. I'm so curious about that. Alright, she's watering, and I think Soot has finally decided to leave us be. That was so weird of him. Alright, yeah, okay, Eve. We've got to make something more. Oh, my plants! My plants! Oh my gosh, summer has come and it has taken away all of my beautiful blossoms. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, I need a greenhouse. I have 16 simoles. We're gonna have to start getting more serious about this. So I think that we are actually, oh, not stung again. I've really got to work on our relationship with these bees. So I think that we're really gonna have to, oh, the bees again. The bees again. Soot again. Soot, why are you... Okay, let's ask him why he's uncomfortable. Like, what's wrong? Because all of his needs are fine. I want to know, like, what's up, buddy? Oh, are you stinky again? Oh, he's embarrassed? Oh my goodness. So he's uncomfortable or embarrassed by something. Is it because you stink again? All right, you know what? I feel so bad that I haven't been taking good care of him. Oh, he's afraid of something. Oh, that's all. That's all. Okay, I feel bad that I've been mostly ignoring him. And it looks like our squirrel is really interested in the parsley. So let's give him another bath because somehow he has gotten messy. Hopefully it'll make him feel better. Then I won't feel so bad for how much we've neglected him. Let's clean this. Let's go ahead and take a bubble bath so that Eve can relax. And then hopefully... Oh, and it looks like the squirrel is coming to play too. I feel like I'm just kind of like spinning my wheels at the moment. So, ooh, who's that? Huh. She looks kind of cool. Are they picking a fight in front of my yard? I don't think they like each other. Wow, that was kind of amazing. But I think what we're going to do is just get the greenhouse up so I can focus on things. Oh, some of my plants are popping up. The begonias! Yes, the begonias are beginning to emerge. And I think I'm going to start separating things by flowers, fruits, maybe putting like rare flowers in one section, rare fruits in another. Because spring and summer and fall and autumn in a greenhouse don't really matter as much. So I think we'll kind of maybe do it by like common flowers in one area, rare flowers in another area. I think that'll work out pretty well for me. How are you? Eve may be a little cleaner, but she's feeling a bit fried. Oh, so I don't think she liked cleaning. That is so funny. Or maybe didn't she just take a bubble bath? Huh. That's so interesting. Don't you dare shout forbidden words. This is a family. Ah! Okay, so Eve is clearly feeling frustrated too. We're gonna get her to sleep, and I'm gonna try to make a little bit of progress for once. So, money. Money is where it's at. Let's just sell the honey for now. It's also poor quality, so who knows what kind of food it would make. And I think it's time to start working. Oh, we're gonna start working from home. Disappointed, what the heck? Okay, we're gonna research gardening, and we are going to try to build a greenhouse. That's my goal. Building a greenhouse, which means I think we need to focus on just churning out flower after flower after flower. And I'm beginning to think all summer, one of my goals for summer is to start building a relationship with Patchy in case Patchy might want to consider moving into our household and helping us out with a whole bunch of the work that running this little plot of land it seems to be. So kind of spinning our wheels, but we'll get there eventually. And hey, we got our tree back and our new squirrel is happy. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.